Before last night's invasion with bombs and bullets, cyber warfare was already underway. It took down government and banking websites in Ukraine, and those attacks were similar to other online attacks that the U.S. blamed on Russia, a charge we should point out that Russia denies, among just about everything in this conflict. With us now is Virginia Senator Mark Warner, chairman of the Senate Select Committee on Intelligence. Senator, good morning to you. I share your compliments for the intelligence community, which really nailed it. They were precise. They were timely. What is unfolding there is exactly what they said would unfold. So with that in mind, where is this going?
Well, I'm very worried about the next couple of days. We see Russia attacking all across Ukraine, not just Kyiv and east, but literally in the west as well. I am concerned, the earlier report about our troops on the Polish border processing refugees. One of the things that I'm gravely concerned about is if Russia unleashes its full cyber power against Ukraine, once you put malware into the wild, in a sense, it knows no geographic boundaries. So if the Russians decide they're going to try to turn off the power, turn off all the electricity all across Ukraine, very likely that may turn off the power in eastern Poland and eastern Romania. That could affect our troops if suddenly hospitals are shut down, if those NATO troops, American troops, somehow have a car accident because the stoplights don't work. We are suddenly in an area of hypothetically an Article 5 where one NATO country is attacked. We all have to come to each other's aid. I'm also worried and I applaud the president for maintaining this strong alliance. It's not only we in NATO, but it's countries all over the world are condemning Putin's violent and total disregard of any kind of international norm in this massive invasion of Ukraine.
Senator,
I know we and our countries will weigh in with all our sanctions. That could also generate a Russian attack.
Senator, you co-founded the Senate Cybersecurity Caucus. No one knows that area like you. You mentioned it in the context of Ukraine. Should Americans be bracing, as we dial up the sanctions on Russia, for them to break into our space in cyber warfare?
I think everyone should up their cyber defenses. I mean, the challenge we have when we see cyber, sometime when you release malware into a network, you don't know where it ends up. About 6 years ago, 5 years ago, there was an attack called NotPetya. Russia launched against Ukraine. It ended up hitting American, European, and even Russian assets, cost billions of dollars. That was one piece of malware. If Russia let 100 pieces, 1,000 pieces of malware out, either an attack against NATO or even against Ukraine that might bleed into NATO nations, we are in totally unpredictable territory.
We are indeed. Senator Mark Warner, thank you very much. I'm sure we'll have you back on as this continues to unfold. We appreciate it.
Thank you.